Yeah, I'm great.
Okay, good. You did some amazing work, and now we're going to make a little demo.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a bus line here, which has a problem, and actually, PT Assistant is proposing to do it with to fix it with one automatic fix. But I think if we do that, let's try it. Let's do fix. But this was already in there from before, so this goes wrong. It's basing it on another route relation, and that route relation is bogus. So that was 107, 167, I think, because it's gone. It's gone there now. This is one of these 167s. Oh, there are so many, and they're all arriving in Arlon. Just a moment. Could it have been that one? Select. That one is the one that actually has the problem.
Mhm.
But it's also one that doesn't really need to. Yeah, let's first fix this one. Edit. So here it has some interruptions, and now we're going to start the routing helper, which you programmed to download around the gaps
Mhm.
and around the stops to download some data with suitable ways for buses.
Mhm.
Now I hear myself twice every time. Okay. So yeah, it's a long line, I think. So it's kind of heavy download. No problem. So here it finds a gap
Mhm.
between where is our white way? Here is our white way. Comes back onto that, and then here, here there are two possibilities. So we want to go straight on, and we could try these solutions based on other route relations. Let's see what that does. Oh, then it proposes a longer stretch. So that's good. So let's do that one. So that is something it found in another route relation. Okay. Oh, it's again here. Or is it another one? Anyway, let's simply try one. Oh, it's trying to go back. It's trying to go back south. That was not the
Mhm.
intention. I'm going to do 9 to take that away, and then 9 again to take that away. And now it's here. But again, instead of trying to go like this, it's trying to go south or like this. Going to take away that way as well. Ah, yeah. Okay, so now I take option 2. Yeah, and then option 1. That was actually not a spectacular thing I wanted to show you, but it's good to see it working in the in the normal way first. Here it's odd that it proposes to go straight on or to go there, but not to go there. Well, it should actually go and serve that stop, so there must be a reason for that, but yeah. I'm simply going to do escape now, and this way is not in the route relation, this way is. Where is it? Hmm. There is another gap before here. Oh, that's weird. Let's do this manually. Let's sort. I thought we were going north, but apparently not. Let's save. There's another gap here. Yeah. Okay, so let's sort here. Yeah, okay, so now it's probably fine. So now we're already at this point. That's actually where I wanted to get to. I'm simply going to add this way myself. So then that one is done. because that was not really the route relation I wanted to work on. That one neither. So let's take another 172 route. Many routes already mapped. So, I know 167, I mean, sorry. I don't know anymore. There's of course nothing. I forgot to save it. How silly. Yeah. Let's simply take all these routes and then ask for validation on all of those, and then we know which ones have gaps. Select and then validation. It's taking a while to select them. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, yeah, it's validating, yeah, so that's what I asked. So it selected them and then I pressed the validation button. And now we should figure out which ones have gaps. Mm-hmm. 107 with gaps. But I'm interested in the ones that arrive in Arlon. Like that one, for example. Come on. 465 members. Okay, let's see if I do edit. Come on. Yeah. Okay, select that one. But it's also not. What I was looking for is a route that passes through the station and then goes around and comes back. But I don't find. So
actually,
yeah,
there is a problem in the code which I recently just sent. Since I was trying to fix that bus equals no thing. I just removed not function, the exclamatory mark, due to which the one way is completely opposite now. So maybe
yeah,
that's
okay.
so maybe that's
That's
why.
probably not causing. That's not causing the problem, I think. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I simply marked it and then I forgot to save it. So that's really silly. But where is Arlon? Yeah, this is a very long line. But it's not the one that I was actually looking for. I want. I really need a line that's. Maybe there is an easy way to find it. If I look here for lines that have this stop several times. See, all these lines have that stop 2 times. So it's 72. So then I do the right mouse button, select in relation list, and then I find 7 of them. Okay, so let's try with that. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So what happens is it comes from the south, it goes to the right on this roundabout, and then it travels past the station, and then it makes a little extra loop, and then it comes back here, and then it comes back to the station. So what I'm going to do is to add this way myself, and then I'm going to remove everything that goes beyond the station. So everything starting from here. I'm simply going to remove all that except for the way that I just added, and then I'm going to sort. Oh, sort from here, yeah. So now this route relation looks a bit differently. This roundabout, I'm going to take those ways out again as well. Okay, so there's a gap there. Why? Yeah, now the gap moves. So I'm sorting a lot, but what is actually happening? These ways I want to take them out as well. So there. So all this entire loop, I'm going to take it away. And what I'm going to, so here I have the station, and then I'm going to tell it that I want to come back to this way. So now it's going to find another route relation that has this way in it, and then it finds another route relation that has this way later in that route relation, hopefully. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to start a routing helper. It worked before, so I hope it works again. It's downloading all that data. Yeah, it would be really beneficial if we would be able to figure out which stops don't need such a block to be downloaded from. Okay, oh, it's not proposing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what happened? It's this is another route relation. So if I odd.
Actually,
It opened another route. Oh, it opened several other route relations. Yes. So did it tell us why it opened them? So that's the one that I broke actually, and this one also has broken ways. So that might be the reason why it was opened here. Let's check. It also has this stop twice. So this one it cannot use for routing. So that's actually good that it is opened. Then we can check.
can hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, can you just refresh it because I've just made a new release. I think there was a
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
problem with the one-way thing,
Yeah,
so
yeah. So
the router
I'm going to
was
start.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to start all over again. What I'm going to do this time is to save and to mark this route so I can easily find it again. I mark it with ODBL to do, and then that doesn't risk to be sent to the server. You already know that, but I'm mentioning it just so people are not worried to them. Well, it opens many other route relations. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Arlon. And then stop, exit. So did you make a totally new release, or did you
Yeah,
simply
it's a
send
new
to
release.
Java a totally
It's
new
a new
release?
release.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
going to start JOSM tested. Oh, I shouldn't have switched it off then, probably. Because it's probably going to tell me to restart once more after this step that I'm going to do now. Okay, so here, plugins, update. So to update the list, and then it finds a new PT assistant here. 1.1, okay,
Yes.
please restart. So it's telling me to again. So I'll be nice and restart. do that, and then start again. JASM tested, run. Okay, load the Arlon data file again. Find my ODBL to do relation. Edit. Okay, so this is the relation that I mangled. So I go a little bit beyond this stop that it's serving 2 times. So I go a little bit beyond, and then I say I actually want to go to this way. And now it's going to try and find route relations that have both these ways in that sequence. At least it's going to do that when I press that button. I should first press the button and then start explaining. Okay, so I'm going to say 0, base it on other route relations, but it's not doing the spectacular thing that I had hoped. Not yet. I'm going to leave this one. Oh, and now it's not opening all these other route relations editors. That's strange. I'm going to find another route relation that also has both these. So I'm going to do escape. That also has this way twice in it, also a 72. There. So it doesn't really matter which one I take, but you see that those ways are in there. And now I'm going to fix this one, and then I'm hoping that it will use this one to fix the other one. That's the plan. So here, apparently, okay, there's a gap here. So that gap I can fix by adding this way, but then it's not completely fixed. This needs to be let's fix it with those. So by moving those down, we arrive there. Okay, that's good. Then we want to continue. Let's flip these ways and see if that gives us a solution. No. So this way, and then the next. Let's flip again. No, let's move. Okay. Now it goes. Okay. Now it goes there. And I think now I can. So this one is only in there once. I think now I can sort the ways. No, not yet. Flip them. Okay, why is that not working? It's this one. Flip it. Yeah. So I'm trying to. The idea was to quickly. Yeah, okay, now I'm here again. And then I simply need to add these ways. And then flip this, and then we're done. No, not yet. Why not? Because I'm missing this way. Yeah, so now this one is fixed. I did it manually. I knew that most of the ways were already in there. This is how I would have done it before the existence of the routing helper. Flipping and trying to put them in the correct order. Oh, there is still a gap. But that is somewhere totally unrelated. So these two ways need to go. And that one needs to be split. But that was somewhere totally different. That doesn't really... Okay. So, but now this route relation is good. Let's call it golden. Now I'm going to save that one and close it. And I'm going to find this one with audible to do tag in it again. And now the plan is to use the routing helper on this again. Because the idea of what we've been doing is actually to, if you fix a route once, that you can reapply that solution in other route relations over and over again. So that's actually the whole plan. And I hope I can demonstrate that here with a complex set of ways. So here we get, it knows that it's here in the white way. It wants to get to this gray way. What it needs to do is serve all these stops, but the routing helper is not looking at the stops. So the routing helper is simply seeing either, um, turn by turn, you can say, where you can use option 0, and then it proposes, oh, I have a route relation that has all these ways, and then you can visually check that those are actually serving all those stops. So then you say, okay, that's good, that's what I want. So if I don't know if it matters that I select this route now. So we're going to see it has 283 members. And now I'm going to use option 1 because, oh, apparently it has 2 options.
Yeah, there's a green
This
one as well, which is
a green one and a 2, and yeah. So
yeah.
what would the green one do?
The green one is, if you can see, it's directly connecting the white with the gray. I think there is another.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a bit strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's definitely not what we want in this case. So we
Mhm.
take option 2, and I already forgot how many members we had in our route relation. 283. So we select option 2. And now we select the route relation again. And from 283, we go to 336. So 50 members were added, and a really complex set of ways was added in just one go. That's actually the spectacular thing that I wanted to show you, going around the roundabout, using ways twice, which is now indicated because you changed that. So now it's also clear that it's passing these ways more than once. So this is actually quite a complex thing if you have to do it manually. And the routing helper is really making that job really easy now. So that's what I actually wanted to show to everyone. So thank you for your great efforts. Yeah. So now I can run the validation step again. And now there is there are 2 route relations now that are already, let's call them golden, that are now correct. So there is a fair chance that many other route relations are also going to become fixable with one fix. Let's see, one automatic fix, 13. Now there were already quite a few, but let's say that this is going to add this. A 72 that goes to Arlon. Hmm. Why don't I find any other 72 that goes to Arlon there? Let's take this 167A, select it. Oh, so here it is. It's not very clear though. This is missing. This is also missing. But the 176A is also serving all these. So now let's check if by doing fix here, these parts and that part is going to be fixed. This part is fixed. Oh, but all the rest is gone. So let's see if this fix puts that back. Otherwise, no, it doesn't. So it's not quite done yet. But it can be easily fixed if we select it here, edit, and then we add this last way just before that stop. We add it all the way at the end. These, I'm going to take them out. So what do we see now? Nothing. Take that. Okay, let's try. If the routing helper is going to help us to fix that. But the okay, so this is the first possibility. Now I take zero, sorry, and there it is, the whole solution. And then you can check by looking at the blue dots whether that is serving the stops that you need, and you simply take option 1. So again, very quickly fixed. Only there is still a problem here, and that's, I don't know, this is a bit odd. Usually they're quite dependable, these one automatic fixes. Okay. These fixed by sorting, those can simply be applied. That's never a problem. Adding a single way, I don't know if it is, sometimes I'm double checking that it's not adding ways that would go against one-way traffic. So here it's fine. So it would add this one single way, that's good. Yeah, but actually, did it add both of them? Let's see, before we go from 2 to 3, 2 to 8. 3, 2. No, it only added one, yeah. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I think you did a great job with this routing helper. It's going to make very many people happy, I'm sure.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, thank you for all your hard work. Okay, so then I think we'll stop the broadcast there.
Okay.
Bye.